Sonia Ruiz McGraw is 35 miles away from the Queens housing project where she was raised, in the woods of South Nyack, Rockland County.
Her body was found here. I wanted the truth to be told about my grandmother because I wanted to bring honor to her memory. I'm not happy with the fact that she was just known as a sex worker. She was a struggling woman.
Her grandmother's name was Lorraine Montalvo McGraw, and this prolific serial killer, Richard Cottingham, recently confessed to the crime, 42 years after he went to prison for 5 other murders in New Jersey and Times Square.
He won't say, I dumped the body. He says, I dropped her off. You know, like you drop off your kids at school or you drop off your date.
Forensic historian Peter Vronsky has been working with the biological daughter of another Cottingham victim, Dide Godarzi, a sex worker who was decapitated and set on fire with her friend in 1979 at the Travel Inn on West 42nd Street. Godarzi's daughter had been given up for adoption and learned the truth as a young adult.
It was difficult, and I just wanted to do something for her. Something good for her.
After surviving cancer in 2016, Jennifer Weiss found the courage to write to Cottingham, and that was followed by in-person visits.
On Mother's Day, I went, and he apologized again to me.
Weiss told us there's a reason she was photographed looking chummy with Cottingham.
And I make him feel comfortable so that he can confess to me.
Cottingham pleaded guilty last year to the 1974 murders of teens Marianne Pryor and Lorraine Kelly. But he hasn't been eager to make new guilty pleas in court. Lorraine McGraw's granddaughter signed a release saying she was okay with that.
He didn't say the words, I killed your grandmother, but he did say to me that he knew what happened to her.
Sonia Ruiz McGraw came to this hiking trail with the Rockland County Police when they started working on her grandmother's case again, but then says she felt shunned when they went back to Cottingham without her and got additional important information.
I feel hurt.
The granddaughter eager to hear the truth directly from Cottingham. It's believed he's killed up to 100 women.
That's one victim every 6 weeks.
Jennifer Weiss knows the backstory on Cottingham's murder and burning of her mother across the street from a police precinct at the Travel Inn.
And then had breakfast at this cafe and waited for the fire trucks to come. And I could have met her. She could have been alive, you know, if he didn't take her life.
Jennifer Weiss has been dealing with law enforcement in multiple jurisdictions, along with Peter Vronsky. In Rockland County, the DA's office posted a Facebook note weeks ago saying there was something called an exceptional clearance in the 1970 cold case in the woods. That means no guilty plea in court from Cottingham.